Hey guys, what is going on? Game Zeus here, back with another career mode for you people of YouTube. Today is the Derby County career mode. So first off, I just want to start out by apologising for last week, because unfortunately, I know there wasn't a video last week, and I know I didn't explain, like why there wasn't a video or anything, but yeah, unfortunately, I was literally working pretty much all week, and I mean I did try and get my video sorted, but I mean when you work in nights, when you work in the evening time, should I say, I don't work nights, I work till normally about 11 o'clock at night, and when you're working until then, you're absolutely knackered, and then throughout the day it takes you like a good few hours to make the video, and then before you know it, you've got to get ready for work, you've got to go back to work, and unfortunately that's why the video was non-existent last week. But nevertheless, this week, to make up for it, I am going to put up 2 videos. So one today, Tuesday, and probably one tomorrow, Wednesday. Yeah, they're the days, right? Yeah. So just to make up for it, I think I'll put 2, either one Derby and one Swansea, or the other way around, or whatever. But yeah, let's get straight into the video. So first of all, it's Derby County versus Brighton and Hove Albion in the cup. It's in the Capital One Cup. I think it's only round 2, so not so much an important match. I'm not too bothered about cups. I just want to steal that promotion for the season and just go straight up, go up in the seasons, and hopefully when the end of the season comes, we'll be in a very good position, either automatic or just in the promotion places, the playoff places. So playoff places are anything between 3 to, I think it's 3 to 6, so they're promotion places, so 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and hopefully we'll get to 6th at least, and then really I'm hoping for 2nd or 1st, and I want to steal that automatic promotion. But I think, to be honest, it's going to be a tough job with the squad I've got. It's not much of an impressive squad. I didn't manage to pick anyone up either, I don't think, in the transfer window. So unfortunately, that's just the way it goes. But nevertheless, like I say, we are here in the FA Cup, and look at that, for a wonderful strike from Chris Martin. I mean, it was a great play from Johnny Russell, and I have to say Johnny Russell's been the most outstanding player of the season for me so far. But Johnny Russell is always being the supplier, but Chrissy Martin with that finish was wonderful. I mean, that volley he struck sweetly just went straight into the back of the net. I don't think the keeper had any chance whatsoever. You can't really blame the keeper for the second, but maybe the first save he should have done it a bit better and not pushed it into my way. Here's a little bit of FIFA bullshit right there, as you see. A little bit of ball going flying everywhere, etc, etc. And this was, like I say, this is the game I've been playing for quite a while. It's just the counter-attack game. I mean, look how many people we've got up. We've got 5 against 6 there. Will Hughes should have really smashed that into the back of the net, and Dawkins should have done a lot better with the header, but can't really fault him because he's only about 5'4". He's not really, in fact, he's probably bigger than 5'4". He's probably just under 6 foot, but he is. I was expecting him to do a lot better with that one, and he isn't really built to be jumping and fighting in the air. But nevertheless, half time has been and gone, and it was 1-0 at half time, so I was happy with that, But in the second half it really died down quite a lot, not a lot actually happened, and it was just quite boring and quite scrappy. It was like very tedious to play, so I sort of lost my concentration a little bit. But it still went, according to plan. I'm just going to warn you, this video is going to be a bit longer because of what happens later on. But I mean, look at this counter-attack. I mean, we've got the 2 fast wingers. We've got Jamie Ward and Johnny Russell up the wing, and these balls are just getting put into Chris Martin just like over and over and over and over again, and Chris Martin's just getting his head to it all the time. unfortunately for me, couldn't direct it to the goal there. Unfortunately, just heads it a bit wide. But it doesn't really matter at this point because we're still 1-0 up, which is wonderful news, as you all know. But look at this for slack defending. I mean, what was happening with Andre Wisdom and Michael Keane there? And they just let Loa just run straight down the middle. You know, oh yeah, here you go, Loa. Just you feel free to stroll straight down. And it was just, that was a disappointing goal to concede. I mean, especially in the 70th minute, 60th minute, whatever it was. There's that volley again. But we come to the end of the match and I'm just thinking, oh, it's going to be a replay in the next game. But now, this screen comes up and I'm thinking, oh no, not extra time. This wasn't really what I wanted so early in the season. You know, I've got a pretty small squad as it is. I can't really replace, especially the centre midfield role. I mean, we've got very little players who can replace Hughes and Bryson, but nevertheless, we get that goal. We get that goal in the 105th minute, which is right on half time of extra time. And you know, to say Will Hughes isn't the biggest or biggest built player or well known for his headers, he got tons of space there, and he just like jumped towering above everyone, and boom, uses that neck strength and scores a wonderful header. So we're leading 2-1 at half time in extra time, which is, like I said, I just did not want that at all because it's just such a long game to play. And you know, after about 70 minutes, I find that your concentration sort of like it goes halfway through the game. But I mean, still, just as half time comes along, I'm thinking, you know what, I've got to take these players off because they're going to start getting injured. I mean, look at that. We've got maybe Jeff Hendrick. He's the only one that can really replace people. And, you know, Will Hughes needs to go off. I just can't keep him on either. Like Simon Dawkins, they're just running and running and running. So you know, I'll bring Jeff Hendrick on for Bryson, and then I bring Davis on for Hughes. And really, in that second half, I just wanted to see the game out because my players were knackered. They weren't really going to be scoring any goals at all. But luckily, we are through to the next round of the Capital One Cup. And next up, another important league game is Watford away. So we've got to travel to Watford. I mean, Watford are a good team. Not so much this season. They've sort of dropped down to about mid-table, haven't they? So you know, it's not too impressive for them this season, but still, I'll take it. And then I love doing this because I find it does actually motivate the players. I don't know whether or not it motivates the players or it just motivates me by pressing the button to motivate them. But still, the players do seem to be, you know, they just seem to have that little bit of energy and they just seem to play that decent football. Just a pre-warning for this game, it's the first half wasn't very impressive, nor was the second half until about 65 minutes. So, but I mean, the first, I managed to make it through half an hour without creating a chance, I think. And even this chance isn't even that good. I mean, all the players just going through Johnny Russell down that left wing, and he destroys people with his footwork. Well, this is sort of like, you know, this is the same story throughout the afternoon. It's just any crosses, he just can't get them in because the defenders are so close to him, and then when he does eventually pull away from the defender, he just can't control it. But look at this for a bit of aids there from FIFA. Couldn't even control the ball, two defenders fighting over it with each other. But look at this, Johnny Russell fighting for that ball. Gets open space, puts a lovely ball across the box and goal. Oh no, wait. Somehow, I think that's Almunia in net. Somehow Almunia manages to scamper along, you know, how wide's a goal net? About 12 foot or something like that. 12 yards, should I say? 12 foot's massive. Although it could be 12 foot. I don't know, but somehow he manages to scumper like two of him across the net. And managed to get his body in front of him. Maybe it was Bryson's fault for not taking the chance and hitting it in the poorest area, but doesn't really matter. You know, we had a lot of corners because of the poor balls that What balls? Balls? What are balls? I mean balls. 4 balls that Johnny Russell was putting through. But I did warn you guys that not many chances in that first half. Not really clear cut anyway. I mean, look at that for a save. He somehow manages to get straight across, but I mean, you got to give it to him. Look, there's 2 chances, and the 2 chances I've already shown you. So that really says it all about the game. And like I say, nothing really happened until the 80th minute in this game. Really, nothing. I know it's hard to believe, but literally, I could not find. I didn't want to just fill it up with bullshit, but it still happened. But look at this, for lovely footwork from Johnny Russell. He's got 3 defenders around him, and boom! We finally get the goal. And I mean, finally, he's now got 4 league goals, and it looked like it was just going to be a 1-0. And I mean, Johnny Russell, I reckon he can. I'm going to keep him for as long as I possibly can. I reckon his potential could be, you know, mid-80s. I reckon he could get up to 85 overall. I mean, he's only 25 years old, or 24 years old, so you know he's got a long way to go. He doesn't hit his prime until 28, 29, like most players. You know, like Cristiano Ronaldo, he's hit his prime now, I'd say. Mind you, he's been in his prime for about 4 years, but still. Look at this again. Lovely footwork from Johnny Russell, and boom! We get the second goal in the 90th minute. Hits it right into that top left-hand corner, and wow, it's looking like game over. We are just, you know, in the latter minutes, we were just destroying them. We were owning them. We owned them big time. But like I say, nothing else happened in the game, so I apologise for the lack of highlights, and I apologise for the longish video for the Carling Cup game going to extra time. But there we have it, people. In the 90th minute, we have finally finished the game. We have finally finished the video. I don't know if that's the right way to say it. Maybe you guys wanted the video to continue, who knows? Comment below if you do. But like I say, thanks for watching, people. I will be putting up another video tomorrow, hopefully. You know, just as an apology for last week. So it won't even be a long wait. I shall see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Peace.